Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the last portfolio update for 2024. So it is December 2024 obviously, and if you guys could like and subscribe that would be absolutely fantastic. So just a wee disclaimer as well, any information presented in this channel and on any of the videos here is only for entertainment purposes. It's not for financial advice at all, so please make sure to do your own research. Okay, so just before we jump in, if you'd like any free shares, Robinhood are still running a very good promotion at the moment. If you'd like to use that, the link is in the description. I think you get 5 free shares, so it's very worth doing if that sort of thing interests you. Okay, so just the aim of what I aim to do, obviously, with this portfolio and all my investments is to be able to retire early and maybe live off a stream of dividends. I try to keep everything in ISAs as well, so that basically means that all my investments will be tax free, basically. I also try to use some exchange traded funds as well to diversify my portfolio. So that's everything that I sort of do at the moment. I'm sort of changing my aim a wee bit, and I'll sort of get into that when we jump over to the portfolio on Trading 212 a wee bit later on in the video, just as it's changing a wee bit. Okay, so this was a very good month actually with the presidential election. Obviously, Donald Trump won, so the markets reacted very well to that. So the current amount in Trading 212 is now 38,808. It actually jumped up to 39,000 and something. Can't remember exactly what it was, but this is a huge leap this month. So my amount went up. So I've put in 35,000, so I'm up 10.16%. So it's looking very good at the moment. So hopefully it continues. I never added any money this month, just due to Christmas coming up and a lot more expenses with Christmas presents. However, I will be investing a lot more in December, obviously, when I get my next paycheck, just because Christmas will be over with. So dividends I received previous month, so this is for November. So the total dividends I received are £95.51. So that brings the total received on my Trading 212 ISA to £1,387.90. So very happy with that. So what we'll do now is we'll jump over to the Trading 212 platform, and I'll just talk you through everything that I've got on there at the moment. Okay, so that's us over to the Trading 212 portfolio. So it's 38,700 or £800 ish. So a lot of my money has changed into ETFs over the last month or so. I've sold off quite a lot of UK companies as I feel they're being outperformed by the US counterparts. This is mostly due to UK. The pound is not as strong as it once was. There's not enough growth opportunities in the UK. I just don't feel that my money's been put to work properly, and I would much rather have it in an ETF such as VUSA, where I hold the majority of my money, just as I feel this would be a lot better. It seems to be the growth is so much better. You look at it, 12%, and this was in the last 3 months compared to some of the European companies. I mean, they're not. BP, it's down 30%. I know that's a single stock, but a lot of UK companies and even European, I mean, Volkswagen, Stellantis, huge companies, but they just can't seem to compete with either Chinese car manufacturing or American, and they can't seem to get the Chinese sales or the American sales that they need to get to sustain the growth that they've had. So, I mean, even Greencoat UK Win, great dividend payer. However, it's just the stock price is not moving at all. Close Brothers was a bit of a strange one, because as soon as I bought it, it went down with the scandal about payment on cars, the PCP deals and things. They were adding in extra charges, so they're going to be sued for that. So that's why they've dropped so much. Even the big giants like Legal and General, I mean, they own Cala as well, and they're not doing very well at all. I know this is a cyclical sort of sectors that I'm talking about, but they're just not performing the way I would like them to. So I'm going to have to rethink my sort of investing journey now and think, where should I be putting money into? I don't feel that the UK market is living up to it. Neither is European market. So I think I'm just going to start going more towards the US. And even when I invested my last amount of money, it did go into a lot more US companies. As you can sort of see with PayPal, McDonald's, Microsoft. I never had any of these prior. So that is the new plan. So I'll talk you through my dividends as well. Okay, for dividends this month I received, I think it was about £95. So these are the dividends that sort of came in this month. I'll just scroll through. If you have any questions about any of it, leave a wee message in the comments section and I'll try and respond to the best of my knowledge, or point you in the right direction. Transactions I made this month, I sold quite a lot as well. It'll be in orders. So I bought a wee bit of Tesla. Sorry, I was going to sell off my Tesla. I've not done it yet. However, I'm thinking it's sort of reaching its maximum. Sold off quite a few companies that were, I didn't have much in, like Whitbread only had £40 in it. It's pointless holding such low amounts of stock. It was just clogging up. I got rid of the European pie. It made me quite a lot of money. However, it was starting to dip off again, and I thought I would like to capitalise on my gains while I've got them and just take them out, and that'll be that. So these are all the orders that I made for this. So bought a lot more VUSA as well, and yeah, try to get out of some UK companies. So I think that'll sort of be the aim going into the new year. Okay, so that's enough of talking about what's wrong with the UK market. We'll jump back over to the PowerPoint. Okay, so for my Vanguard ISA, which was my ISA from 2021, 2022 and 2022-2023 tax years, I have consolidated these down as well. I used to have 6 holdings. I've now moved it into the S&P 500 and the FTSE All World High Dividend Yield. I thought it was so much better to have the money in just these 2 stocks instead. So that brings the current amount to 26,247. Again, a huge increase this month alone. I think it went up about 1,500 just over these alone. So that brings the total amount of gain to 40%. So it's looking at probably about 13% a year, so it's very good in that respect. And also I had some ones such as the Japanese stock market as well, which wasn't really performing, and the FTSE 100 as well, which wasn't performing. So that's probably why the gain isn't as high as if I just went all in S&P 500. So that is something to learn from. Okay, so the dividends, didn't receive any this month. They only get paid quarterly. So the next dividend I believe I'll be receiving in January, if I'm correct. So that brings the total amount for all the portfolios, including Swissborg, which is a wee bit of crypto that I have, which jumped up again massively. So it jumped up to £68,160.15. So huge jump again. So what I'll do is I'll show you my tracker where I track my portfolio as well, and we'll jump over there just now. Okay, so this is where I track all of the money that I have in all my accounts. So as you can see, this was last month's video and this line here. So Trading 212 is the first one, my ISA. It's jumped up about £900, so a very good gain actually. Vanguard was the largest gain, with £1,200, £1,300 gain, which is very nice actually. This one here is just my general investment account, just getting interest on this at the moment. Thinking about adding this in to maybe just S&P 500 as well, because I can't invest it until April anyway when the new tax year starts. And Swissborg as well, which went up massive £270 basically. So really doing well on crypto at the moment. Obviously it's not a lot of money at all, however it's great gains, and well done to all the people that held throughout the bear market as well. So this brings the total amount to 18.11%. For this year, £8,000 over target. I only aim to be at 60, so very happy with that. And you can see the sort of other numbers that I've got up here if you'd like to pause and read them, and my dividends as well. So I will do a final video probably, and wrap up everything that's happened this year, and touch on all my goals at the end of the year and going into the next year. So we'll just jump back and finish up the video on PowerPoint. Okay, so this is the total dividends as you've just seen on the Excel spreadsheet. So that brings the total amount to £2,000 and basically £500. So very happy with that. We will hit the 2,500 by the end of the tax year, or by the end of the year really, by the end of December. So very happy with that. So without anything further to do, I just want to say a massive thank you, and when Christmas comes, have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you guys all on the 1st of January probably with the next portfolio update. Thank you very much guys, and I'll see you in the next one.